which is gonna be the first one. Okay, entonces, okay, okay, where is this one? Okay, here's the first activity. Okay,
Yeah.
this is esta actividad es llamada dos verdades y una mentira. Okay, this is in English I will have when I was giving some English or some English classes, I also apply this activity, but I'm gonna apply for you in Spanish. Okay,
Okay.
it is dos verdades, is two truths and a lie. It's dos verdades y una
Okay.
mentira. This is the game. Okay, I have three statements. Three statements. Two of them are true, and the other one it is not true. Okay,
Okay.
you need to guess which is the true and which is not the true. Which are the false one, right?
Okay.
Okay, okay, okay. Now tell me. I'm gonna read them, and you are gonna tell me which do you believe there is not the true one. Okay?
You're gonna write or you're gonna say?
I'm gonna say it. Also
Okay.
for
Okay. Okay.
practicing the pronunciation. And if you have any question about vocabulary, just let me know, right?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, the first one. It is tengo una hermana. That's the first one. Segundo, vivo en Monterrey. And the last one is estudio turismo.
Okay.
Any question?
So I think the first two are correct. Tengo una hermana. I think you have a pienso que tienes una hermana y pienso que vives en Monterrey. Pero sab, yo sé que no estudias turismo.
Okay, but you remember? Uh, okay, no, I mistake. I was a mistake. Sorry,
Okay.
but you are right. But you are right. I'm not right. Currently studying tourism. I'm studying languages, and this is
Mhm,
completely different. But yeah,
mhm,
the first two are the true, and the last one is the lie. And you are
mhm.
right. Excellent. Now we're gonna make the activity. Which is gonna be the activity? This was my example. I need you
Okay.
to. I like you to help me making or trying making your three sentences, and you are gonna write it down
Okay.
on the chat.
Uh-huh.
You are
Wait,
gonna
I'm
say,
on my phone now. I don't know where the chat is. Uh, uh,
okay,
I think
it
this
is
one.
in the.
Okay, yeah, I found it. I found it.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, then write it down. Two
Mm-hmm.
truths and a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, and when you
Uh,
finish, let me know, and you are gonna tell me them.
okay.
But I just wanna make sure that you are writing correctly the words also, and also we're gonna be practicing the pronunciation. Okay,
Okay.
okay, we have the first one. Tenemos la primera que ya la escribiste.
Mm,
Ujú. Ok, we have two, tenemos las dos. And the last one, ok, tenemos la última. Okay, now I'm gonna try to guess which is the false one, okay?
mm-hmm.
Birmingham. Tengo una hermana, estudio francés. Well, you told me you are currently living in London. It is a place, Birmingham,
Yep. Birmingham's
but
a place, yeah.
in London.
No, it's not in London.
No, it's not London. Okay,
Hmm.
that's the false. That's the well. That's the lie.
Yeah, that's a lie. Yeah,
Are you studying French right now?
yeah.
Also
I study French. Yeah.
in a school or on your
No,
own?
no. I'm preparing for the C1 exam
All right,
by
and you are
myself.
bilingual.
Yeah.
You speak the French and Spanish, English. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I speak
Okay,
French too.
cool. Then
So it
uh-huh.
makes the vocabulary a bit easier. The Spanish vocabulary a bit easier.
Easier?
It makes
Really?
the it's it makes the Spanish vocabulary a little bit easier. So like biblioteca.
All right, yeah. They
Yeah.
are they are pretty similar, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, because we share a lot of words with French. Also, well, here in Spanish, I was discussing or I was commenting something with one of my students, and I was discussing. Well, I was commenting to them that you
Hmm.
know that je ne sais pas. That is
Okay.
the
Yeah.
common word that we always say when we don't know something. And
Hmm.
in French, in Spanish, we have an expression. It is more Mexican expression that is sepa
Sepa. Okay.
Sepala, and we include a bad word, and
Hmm.
it's like a bad word, a grosería, and
Hmm.
sepala chingada. See, that's the word. That's the. Have you ever heard that?
No, never.
Well, this sepala, que it
Hmm.
is means that yo no sé.
Okay.
Sepala, it is comes to French.
Okay.
It is from French, but in Spanish we say also that with sepa, yo sepa. But
Okay.
the people believe that it's Mexican word. It is not Mexican word. It's from French,
Mm.
or it's a
Mm.
French word. Okay, but this is
Interesting.
a really interesting fact that always I always said because there are a lot of people that
Mm.
don't know that. But good job.
Mm. So
Okay, good job. Sorry,
how do you write sepala?
sepala chingada is it is considered a bad word. It is unpolite and it is not good to say. But it's also you can hear once and when you could travel or something like that. But it is just
Mhm.
called in in Mexico, I guess. And there are a lot of people that say that, but it is a bad word. It's when they are angry or upset about something.
Okay.
But it's an interesting fact that you are studying French and you probably are could find interesting.
Mm.
Okay, okay, we good job. Okay, let's continue with the second one. And I prepare for you these images that we have on the screen,
Mhm.
and I want you to tell me if you recognize any of them.
So I recognize
The,
any of them.
in español, of course, in Spanish.
Okay.
Just one. It's no
Aquiles.
más, you know.
No, that's tamales. It's tamales, right?
Tamales, right? Yeah, that's correct. They are tamales. Okay, are you right?
Hmm.
Another one. You try to
And
speculate. No worries.
okay, the first one is a team. El primero es un equipo de fútbol, ¿no?
Exactly. Yeah, that's right.
El
That's
segundo
uh-huh.
es latte,
Like what?
ate.
Arte. Okay. It could works. It is more in a specific, but you are in the correct way.
Okay.
You are in the correct way. Okay, but you are recognizing, you're speculating very well. How about the third one? This is like the
El tercero no sé, no
okay, no
conozco.
worries. Okay, what about the next one? Below.
Mm, el cuatro no es un mercado,
It's what?
un mercado.
It's something like that. It is related to, but it is not in specific. We are gonna see in the next activity. But yeah, you are speculating well. You are in the correct way. And the last one, your tamales. Have you ever bueno, have you already recognized? Or how about this one?
El quinto,
The
el
quinto.
sexto.
Ah, uno, tres, cuatro, cinco. El sexto, sexto,
El
sexto.
sexto. El sexto, no sé. Es mud, ¿no? Mud.
Yeah, that. Okay, this is something like it has like a festival. I don't
Okay.
know where the people it's like a set of markets where people sightseeing or go to shopping or something like that. It is like a
Okay.
festival, something like that.
Okay.
Probably in London they are completely different. In Europe they are completely
Mhm.
different, but in Mexico it is really common those kinds.
Okay.
Okay, but let's see in the following one. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to show you and okay, let me present you the other page that is this one. Okay, have you or are you yeah, yes, you can see it. Can you see
Yeah.
it?
Toluca y sus alrededores. What does that mean?
Toluca is a place, it's a state from Mexico,
It's
like
a place in
Monterrey.
Mexico.
Exactly, it
In
is like
Monterrey.
Monterrey. Like Monterrey, like Querétaro, like I don't know, Morelia, CDMX, Ciudad de Mexico, that is the
Okay.
capital. Okay, Toluca, it is near to CDMX, but it's another
Mm-hmm.
one. Okay, okay.
Okay.
We have the first vocabulary. It is contextualized in one of the well in Mexican culture, and it's gonna help us to continue for the following activity. But first one, here we have the similar images that have you already recognized in the previous one, and I
Mm-hmm.
want you to tell me which is the first one. We have Club Deportivo, Vitral,
Mm-hmm.
Festival, Figuras de Barro, Mural y Tamal. Which of
I
them?
can't. I can't do the first one, but I can do the second one. You know, I think if I
Oh,
start with like if I start with the ones that I can do, then I
alright,
will find out the one that I don't know. You know.
okay, good idea. We can get in right off the ones that you don't know. But yeah,
Okay.
okay, let's start with the first one that you know. Okay, what about the second one?
So that I'm guessing is Club Deportivo.
Club Deportivo, that's right. Okay, you are
Club
right.
Deportivo.
Club Deportivo. Okay, what about the following one?
Uh, wait. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I guess it's a mural.
Which one? You try speculate. Which one of the words that we have
The
on
f-
the
the
on the on the
the
chart?
third. I think the third one. No, I think that actually I think the first one is mural.
Mural, yeah, there is like a painting, but in the
Hmm.
street. There are a lot of them on different parts of Europe, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Also in
yeah,
Berlin, in Berlin there are a lot
Y-
of them, right?
yeah, yeah. In Berlin, there are a lot.
All right,
In
excellent.
Berlin, Germany.
Germany, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you have the first one and the number two. How about
Mm-hmm.
the tree? The tree picture
Uh,
we have.
Vitral,
Vitral, that's right. In English, we have this name that is stained glass.
stained glass. Okay,
Stained glass. This is similar, right?
okay, yeah.
Okay, you have the one, two, three. You have those. How about the number four that we have in here?
Wait. It's either festival or no, it's festival. Festival.
Exactly. And do
Mm.
you recognize this Mexican festival? They're really
Is
popular
that
around the world.
is that Day of the Dead?
Yeah, exactly. They do that.
How
Yes,
do you
that's
say Day of
correct.
the Dead in Spanish? Dia del Muertos, no?
Dia de Muertos. That's right.
Okay,
It
Dia
is
de Muertos.
okay. It's like the Halloween, but it is in Mexico. It is no celebrating Halloween. It is more that the Day of the Dead.
Oh, you guys don't celebrate Halloween?
No, well, there are several parts that celebrated Halloween, but it's not so
Mhm.
common, right? It is more common the Day of the Dead because there are
Okay.
different purposes, right? But yeah, it is right. The Day of the Dead it is considered a festival.
Mm. Okay.
Okay, number five is a piece of cake to
Tam.
you.
Yeah, Tamal.
Tamal, right? That's right. And the last one,
Figuras de barro.
figuras
De
de
barro.
barro, right?
Figuras
Okay,
de
there
barro.
exactly. Do you know the figuras de barro?
I don't know. No.
In London, it is not something like that, right?
Well, what is it? Is it? I don't know what it is.
It is the
It's
clay
it's like.
figures. It is with
Oh, okay.
clay figures.
I mean, you can probably get them in London, but I've never seen them before. I don't see many, to be honest. I probably have seen them before. I thought it
No,
was like
because uh-huh.
statues. I thought it was a statue.
Yeah, probably statue is something related or it is similar to the clay figures.
Hmm.
It is something like that. It's something to represent a god or something like that, or
Okay.
beliefs from the people. But it's
Hmm.
really common to buy in the markets on markets in Mexico, and there are other
Oh,
people
okay.
who buy them who buy them.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Okay.
okay,
Okay.
good job. You did it very well, and it is not really uh difficult to you. And we are gonna move on to this one. It is an interesting fact. It is a did you know that it
Hmm.
is like el Cosmovitral de Toluca cuenta con un diámetro de 300 metros cuadrados y gracias a estas dimensiones se ha posicionado como el vitral no religioso más grande del mundo. Do you understand something?
Um. Uh. It cuenta con it's, it like measures at 300 meters in diameter, square diameter.
Uh-huh, that's right.
Uh,
But
and thanks to the, pardon,
the 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 phrase that we have in here, what does it mean? What does it mean?
which one? Sabias que?
No, the this one that it has the okay, this
Oh,
one I
no, religioso más grande. I don't understand it.
okay. I'm going to say tell you what is it. It is in English. You could say that is the largest non-religious stained glass window in the world. That's the
Okay.
meaning. It is considered the non-religious uh, stained glass window in the world, and it is in the downtown from in Toluca, and
Okay.
probably it is could be a good place to be visit.
Mm-hmm.
Probably one day you can go to Toluca. Probably you can
Mm-hmm.
visit this place, and it's gonna be good to you, I guess. But it's interesting fact that I included
Mm.
to you.
And
Okay,
Toluca is near the city of Mexico, right?
wait, what? Sorry?
Ciudad de Mexico es cerca de Toluca.
Yeah, that's right. It is
Okay.
near to it, and
Okay.
it is also I could say that it's safer than CDMX because
Mm-hmm.
CDMX is there, but there are several places that they are really dangerous to go. But
Mm-hmm.
Toluca is really quiet. Really quiet. It's also considered a town or a really big city, but it is not as big as the as CDMX. But it is
Mm-hmm.
really peaceful, in, even to live there.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that well, this is page of this first part of the book. It is focused on the Toluca approaches, and there is a lot of from Toluca.
Okay.
Because Mexico is really extensive and or is really long, and I just want to focus on that part because it's
Mm-hmm.
the place where I live or where
Oh, you
I
live in Toluca?
yeah Toluca near to Toluca, not in specific, but yeah near to Toluca.
Oh, nice, nice.
Okay. Yes, it's nice. It's nice Toluca.
Mm.
All right. Now, how about I didn't ask you this, but I really need to know if you how about the reading part? How about do you like read? Do you like read books or something like that in
Yeah,
other
I don't
languages?
really. I read. Yeah, I read in French. I don't really read much in English. I used to read in English, but now I read everything in French.
Well, because it's more useful to you right now to read in French, right? Because you learn a lot
Yeah,
of
yeah.
vocabulary. Yeah,
Mhm,
you can start probably one day when you have finished the when you finish with the French. You
mhm,
probably you continue working with the Spanish more. You can start
mhm.
reading, but I want you to to help me with reading this.
Hello.
We're gonna practice pronunciation. I also do your how much you understand about this. Okay, I'm gonna read it first, and you
Mhm.
are gonna continue reading, or you are gonna when
Okay.
I finish, you are gonna read it. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Just I want you to pay attention in my pronunciation, and
Mhm.
if you have any question about the vocabulary when finish, you can let me know. Okay? Okay, I'm
Okay.
start. Me llamo Ana. Me llamo Ana y soy de Toluca, una ciudad con mucha cultura y tradiciones. Aquí los mercados tienen cosas bonitas para comprar, como artesanías y comida deliciosa. En Toluca la gente sigue practicando tradiciones antiguas y participa en festivales coloridos. Además, hay dos lugares emblemáticos, el Cosmovitral, un hermoso jardín botánico con impresiones vitrales, y los árboles de la vida en Metepec, figuras de vado que representan la vida y la cultura mexicana. También disfrutamos de deliciosos platillos tradicionales como el chorizo verde y los tamales de haba. En el Festival Internacional del Alfeñique, los artesanos muestran sus creaciones hechas de azúcar, y en el Teatro Morelos se presentan espectáculos de teatro y conciertos. Los murales en las paredes de la ciudad nos cuentan historias fascinantes. Además, los toluqueños animamos con pasión a nuestro equipo de fútbol, al Club Deportivo Toluca. Toluca es una ciudad llena de cultura, tradiciones y orgullo. Alright?
Okay.
Any
¿Apoyas el club deportivo Toluca?
Okay, could you repeat me that please?
¿Apoyas el club deportivo Toluca?
Okay, that's really interesting because well, Toluca it is a very popular it probably is the team that I need to support, but
Mhm.
I no support it. I support the America from Mexico, from
Okay.
CDMX.
Okay.
This is my favorite one because my grandparent support it,
Mhm.
and that's the team that's the team I support, and this is my favorite one. But Toluca, it could be the for the location we are.
Mhm.
It need to be the ones that I need to support it, but I don't support it.
Mhm.
And how about you? Do you have a favorite team, football?
Yeah, I support Chelsea and
Chelsea,
Fulham. You know
Fulham.
Fulham?
Sorry,
¿Conoces Fulham?
sí, lo conozco. I know it.
Mhm.
I know it is
Mhm.
from. Do you know the player who plays in Fulham? That is called Raúl Jiménez. That is from Mexico.
Ah, Raul Jimenez. Yeah, yeah, I know him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's very good. He's very good. He used to
j-
play for Wolves, I think.
yeah.
Yeah.
He played in balls previous to go to Fulham, and he
Mhm.
was a really good player. But and probably uh, he right now it is not in the best in his best for injuries and something like that.
Mhm.
But he was a really good player, and also in Mexican team in the national
Mhm.
one. It
Mhm.
is also it was he had a lot of good support, and also he is a good player for us as a Mexican. But
Mhm.
yeah, I it is really interesting that you know it, Raúl Jiménez. And have you ever visited? Obviously, I think that have you ever visited an stadium
Yeah,
in?
I visited the stadium. I've been to Chelsea Stadium. I've been to Fulham Stadium many a times, and I've been to Arsenal Stadium.
All right, it's excellent. That is probably the first time it could be the one of the unbelievable experience that you ever had. Because for me, when I visited the Azteca Stadium,
Hmm.
it was really unbelievable for me. I don't know for you, it was the same.
Yeah, it's the same. How many people can fit in the Aztec Stadium?
I don't know how many. In the Azteca Stadium, it is really long. Or there are a lot of people who can be there, and I don't exactly don't know what is the amount of people.
Mm-hmm.
But how about you? Do you know that? Do you know that
The
fact?
Chelsea Stadium, I think, is 60,000 or yeah, 60,000 for Chelsea.
The in the Camp Nou from Spain, it is 80,000, right?
Like, yeah, the new camp's 80,000. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And also in the Bernabeu in Madrid.
The Bernabeu, I don't know. I don't know about the Bernabeu.
Yeah, well, one of the most biggest one. Also Azteca is gonna 80,000, I
Eight,
guess.
eight, 80,000.
No, it's more. Um, no, I don't really know. I don't need to say that because I don't know. I don't really know the amount.
Okay.
But also, well, probably in the. Do you know that Mexico is gonna? Well, in Mexico it is gonna be the next football. Um, I don't know, World Cup, the World Cup.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Are you excited for it?
Yeah, it's also in US and Canada. There are three
Yeah,
different countries. But
yeah.
I can tell you that it's
Uh,
gonna be really expensive to
uh,
go to try to be in here in Mexico. Probably it's gonna be more cheap. Well, it's gonna be cheaper than in US, but it could happen. Do you like to visit, or do you like to attend to this new
yeah,
World Cup?
I would like to visit. I would like to visit the World Cup. Yeah.
It is in your plans?
I think, I want to go to Mexico that year anyway, but I don't think for the World Cup because it'll be very expensive. But
Yeah,
I've always wanted to visit Mexico and Brazil and Japan. Those are the three countries that are on my list.
okay, they are different ones, but hopefully you can do it. Okay, okay, good job. Okay, excellent. Okay, let's continue with this, and now is
Okay.
your turn. Please help me to
Okay.
read it.
Ok, me llamo Ana y soy de Toluca, una ciudad con mucha cultura y tradiciones. Aquí los mercados tienen cosas bonitas para comprar como artesanías y comida deliciosa. En Toluca la gente sigue practicando tradiciones antiguas y participa en festivales coloridos. Además, hay dos lugares emblemáticos: el Cosmo Vitral, un hermoso jardín botánico con impresionantes vitrales, y los árboles de la vida en Metepec. Figuras de barro que representan la vida y la cultura mexicana. También disfrutamos de los deliciosos platillos tradicionales, como el chorizo verde y los tamales de haba. En el Festival Internacional de la Alfeñic, los artesanos muestran sus creaciones hechas de azúcar, y en el Teatro Morelos se presentan espectáculos de teatro y conciertos. Los murales en las paredes de la ciudad nos cuentan historias fascinantes. Además, los toluqueños animamos con pasión a nuestro equipo de fútbol, el Club Deportivo Toluca. Toluca es una ciudad llena de cultura, tradiciones y orgullo.
Okay, excellent. Remarkable pronunciation. Okay, um, I have worked with a Chinese girl,
Okay.
and he has really well no problems with the R, but it was difficult to her to pronounce it. But for you, it
Mhm.
is not difficult to pronounce the letter R.
In which word did I pronounce the R?
The R you pronounce in the which one? Is artesanías? You
Artesanías. Okay.
you say
It-
goods because
it's good.
these are really difficult. That pronunciation for some foreigners, right?
Mm.
For the R, because
Mhm.
the Mexican R is different to the Spain one and the others one that the French is. For example, this is completely different.
Mhm.
Um, but you said good. You said good, and every single word almost. I guess that you had real probably a problem in the alphabet.
In which one? Sorry.
Alphabet. What is it?
Alfenique.
Let me show you. Show it. It is Festival Internacional. Aquí, here it is.
Alfenique. What does that mean?
Alvernique is I don't really know what is it, but it is a call. It is the name of the festival.
Okay.
Okay, and this is like a description from the
Mhm.
Alvernique festival.
Okay.
There is like a really native. There is no equivalent in in English because this is the
Mhm.
call. It is a name,
Mhm.
and it is called like that. Okay, and I want you to know if you have any question about vocabulary or pronunciation.
Yeah. So Metepec, is that a place?
Yeah, it's a place. It is a place.
Is it or is a place in Metepec?
Toluca. Uh, it is a place in Toluca. Well, Metepec is a place in Toluca. It is like
Okay.
it is called an specific. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like for example, in London, you can have the different names from different sites or different location, right?
We got different towns, maybe
Yeah,
ciudad
yeah,
towns.
exactly. That's the word I was forgetting, and that's the word. That sounds. They are. It is well, it is in Toluca, in Metepec.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
You know, when
and
I first looked at this, I didn't understand it, but then when I read it, I understood quite a bit of it.
okay, that's excellent.
Mm.
Okay, any more, any other one?
Um, um,
Pronunciation, meaning.
no, it's espectaculos.
Spectaculars, that is like the performance.
Espectaculos. Okay, okay.
The performance when a person, I don't know, perform um music or something like that, no?
Mhm. So
Theater as well.
toluqueños, yeah.
Okay, that's interesting word, and we are gonna move on to
Is,
that.
is that is that what they call you guys, people from Toluca,
Exactly,
Toluqueños?
that's right.
So what would they call people from Mexico?
Uh, how can we call us or Mexico?
People from City of Mexico,
They are chilangos.
Chilangos.
Chilangos. Have you heard about it, or have you heard that word?
Yeah, I think I've heard that one before.
Okay, chilangos. And for example, in here in Mexico, we call the people from London Londinenses, right?
Londinenses.
Londinenses, right? You you are a Londinense because
I've
you
never heard
live
that
there.
one.
That is
Okay,
curious, right?
in English we say in English. Could you write that one down for me, please? In English we say Londoners. Londoner. I'm a Londoner.
Londoner. Oh, no, haven't
Yeah,
heard.
Londoner.
Could you write it down?
Yeah, yeah. Where's that? Okay. Uh, Londoner.
All right, London now. That's interesting. I haven't heard about it. Okay, curious. That is the I don't know how to say it. I forgot that word right now. The
Mm-hmm.
okay. Let me. What is it? Yeah, let me search for that word, and I'm gonna tell you. Probably it's gonna be easier to. Can, well, it's a. I don't know whether I don't know whether the traduction it is correct, but it is demonyms. Have you ever heard that word?
Demonyms.
Demonyms? There's a
Demonyms.
no.
I don't know. What is it?
It is the well in Spanish we call I don't know if it is a equivalent word in English, but it is the gentilicios.
Oh, the
Gen,
name you call the people?
yeah, exactly. Well, the people from
I,
different parts of different towns or
oh, maybe
states.
for it, but I don't know the name. You know. Yeah,
Well,
I don't
I
know
don't
the
know
name.
if probably it is named. It is not nationality. It is not
Mm-hmm.
because it is the just this general part is overall the country, but it is not in a specific several parts. Because for example, in Spain we call I don't know gallegos also as well. No, gallegos. Have you ever heard that one? That gentilicio?
I
It's a,
was from Galicia.
yeah, exactly. And there are many of them. But in
Mm-hmm.
Toluqueños, that also we have the here in the below in the sheet we have the Toluqueño originario relativo a propio Toluca. That is a person who come or
Mm.
who live in Toluca. In here,
Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm.
that's the like the meaning of
Good to know.
Toluqueño.
Mm.
Okay, good job. We are doing a good job, and let's continue. Okay, what was the purpose of reading this description from Toluca? I want you
Mm-hmm.
to pay attention in this question we have below and let me know
Mm-hmm.
first. We are gonna read it, then we are gonna answer it. Okay? Can you try to
Okay.
answer it?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, first I'm gonna read it. Menciona un lugar representativo que es mencionado en el texto. Any question in this?
Mesopotec. Is it Mesopotec?
Okay, Metepec it could be one. Right. Metepec. Okay, Metepec. Another one you can
Mm.
remember?
No, I just Mesopotec.
Well,
What
it
was
could
the
be
other
the
one?
Jardín Botánico, the Cosmovitral, the Árboles de la Vida en Metepec.
Okay.
That's the one that you told
Mm.
me. Okay, but you are right. The Metepec, the Árbol de la Vida en Metepec. ¿Cuáles son los platillos tradicionales de Toluca?
I think it was something Haba. Tanda Haba, right?
Okay, here is in the text. Could you let me? Well, could you look for it? Look for it.
So it says platitos tradicionales, tamales de haba, como el chorizo verde y los tamales de haba.
That's right. You are right there.
What is qué significa haba?
Aba. Let me. Let me. I don't know how to say it. It's like a sort of bean.
Okay, sort of
It's a
bean. Okay, okay.
Mexican, right? It is aba. Well, I don't. Well, it's a bean. It is showing me that it's a bean in the dictionary. It's a bean. It's a
Hmm.
sort of bean from Mexico, and it is
Okay, okay.
a tamal from made in of this. Okay, good job. Number three. How about number three? ¿Qué se exhibe en el Festival Internacional del Alfeñique?
Does that mean what is exhibited in the International Festival of Alfenike.
That's right.
Like what is shown. Okay. I can't remember. Maybe I can go to the text.
Okay, yeah,
Uh,
it is in the text.
Festival de Alfenike. Okay, los artesanos, okay, creaciones hechas de azúcar.
Okay, that's right. Another one, it could be in the Teatro Morelos. There are a lot of performance. Well, there are
Okay.
theater and concert as well, and it's gonna be something that is present in the festival. But you are
Mm,
right. You're right. You said one, and it is completely
mm.
right. It is no any problem until now. Okay, what about the number four, the last one? ¿Qué tipos de espectáculos se presentan en el Teatro Morelos?
Okay.
Okay, this is it is the text. It is
I
the
think
text.
that's near what you just said. Is it Los Morales? No. Uh, Wait. Okay.
What sort
Okay.
of
What was the
them?
question again?
It is qué tipos de espectáculos se presentan. It's like what types of performance of the are presented in the Teatro
Teatro
Morelos.
Morales. Okay. Um, Theaters and concerts.
That's right.
Teatros y conciertos.
Hmm. You are right. That's it. That's the answer.
Mm,
Okay, they are good. Um, you answer them, all of them correctly. Okay,
mm,
now let's move on to this. Okay, first one. This is really important. I was missing,
mm.
and I want you to tell me in this reading. Try to identify the verbs that you find.
Identify the what?
The verbs.
The verbs.
The
Okay. Okay.
verbs. Okay.
Okay. Um, llamo, from llamarse.
Right. That's one.
Uh, Soy from ser.
Uh-huh. That's right. Infinitive form and the conjugate one. That's one.
Comprar.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Sigue. Practicando. Sigue
Uh-huh.
practicando.
Exactly.
Participa.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Uh,
All of them.
Representan. You know, dos. I is from haber, right?
Where is
So it says hay dos lugares emblemáticos. Además, hay dos lugares emblemáticos.
okay, además, let me
Y-
además, yeah.
Yeah,
I
sí, sí. So is that a verb? I.
um I don't know if it's considered a verb. It is more than like the there is and there are. Well,
Okay, okay,
it is
okay,
like a verb, but I don't know if it's like an action. It is more that to say that it
okay.
is something quantified. There are two
Mm-hmm.
places, right?
Okay.
Okay, but it was a good try. That's
Mm.
that's everything. Yeah, you could find, or there is something. There is
Um,
maybe one more.
I'm sure there's, I'm sure there's more. Yeah. Let me. Tan.
Okay,
Uh, disfrutamos. Muestran.
disfrutamos. Ajá, muestran.
Se
Exactly, that's another
presentan.
one. Ajá,
Cuentan.
cuentan. No problem. Exactly, that's right.
I think that's it. I don't know. Maybe I've missed one.
Well, the missed one, it is the Toluqueños animamos. That is cheer up.
Animamos.
That
Okay.
support
What
some.
does that mean?
It's like the cheer up. It's like support the team, the passion of the team.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's
Okay.
something like that where it is the meaning of the verb. Okay, but you recognize the most of them or all of them, I think. Okay, next one. Okay, let's contextualize the following verse in more sentences because we are gonna be working with them.
Mhm,
Okay, just let me show you the other one. Okay,
mhm,
it is. Okay, okay. Here we have the the first one, the verb mostrar.
mhm,
Okay,
mhm.
in the present, we're gonna conjugate depend on the subject, the the verb. Okay, in this case we have this example. El artesano muestra las costumbres del lugar. Could you repeat
Okay.
it?
El artesano muestra las costumbres del lugar.
Alright, excellent. Ok, ese muestra, the verbo mostrar in infinitive, it is gonna change into the muestra because this we're gonna talking about one artesano and it could be he or she. Well, it is more that, well, it could be both of them, but we
Mhm.
are gonna conjugate the verb in muestra, okay, with the end or with the ending a, okay,
Okay.
muestra. Okay, excellent. No any question about this sentence, this statement?
Um, what does
Well,
costumbres mean?
it's like well, what the people is usually do every single day, like for example, like a costumbre here in Mexico, it could be the Day of the Dead, or in the US,
Ah,
it could
okay.
be the Halloween, or
Mhm,
probably the San Patricio. I don't know. In London, probably you have both of a lot of them, and that's the
mhm.
costumbre mean. Like the tradition
Okay,
is
so
something like that.
customs. Okay,
That's right.
customs or traditions. Yeah,
Custom and
customs.
traditions, right? Yes, that's right.
Mhm,
Okay, good job. Okay, let's move on to the following.
mhm.
The following is la gente platica costumbres del lugar.
Okay, okay.
Okay, could you help me read it?
La gente practica las costumbres del lugar. Del
Oh,
lugar.
okay, excellent. No problems with the pronunciation. Okay, any question? Well, you have the costumbres again.
Mm,
Okay, it is the same, no? No, it is not the same.
mhm.
There's an okay, it's different. Okay, no problem. Do you know what is práctica?
To practice, right?
Yeah, like practice, right? No worries, no
Okay.
problem. Okay, how about this? En el cine se presentan muchas películas.
En el cine se presentan muchas películas.
Right. Any question? ¿Alguna pregunta?
Um, so I know this is they. This is los. No, not los. Um, ellos, right? Ellos se presentan.
Exactly. That is the
Oh,
that's probably the difficult part from Spanish, that it is involved in the sentence and it is not necessary to
mhm.
include the subject as in English or in other
Yeah,
languages. That's the probably the difficult one part
yeah.
of Spanish, right?
But my yeah. So my question is, what is who are the verbs? Is it like se presentan? Is it talking about the people that go and watch the films, or is it talking about the people at the cinema? Because it's el cine se presentan. I'm a bit confused.
Okay,
Is it talking
okay.
about so it's the spectators, the spectators, right? Is that who
Yeah,
it's talking about?
they are more from the spectators who
Okay,
watch the film, right? And
okay.
it is not like the other one that you have, well, you told me. It is more like
Mhm.
that. En el cine se presentan muchas películas. But you well, do you identify Más bien, you identify the pronoun, the subject ellos. You identify it. But it is no, in this sentence in specific, I haven't realized of that. But in this sentence, it is no focus on the person.
Okay.
It is a lot more focused on the fact that the movies are presented in the cinema.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
It's like the plural of it. The rest we use they to say that there are a lot
Mhm,
of stuff, and it is not just one, okay? And it is more
mhm,
than like that, because if not, we can say that ellos o en el cine se presentan a ver la película. We could say
mhm.
it's more, but it's for specify, but it's more for the movies in this one.
Okay.
Okay, next one. I think this is the last one. Okay, it's the last one. Mis amigos y
Mis,
yo disfrutamos de la comida.
mis amigos y yo disfrutamos de la comida.
All right. What is the subject? What is the pronoun that we are using in this sentence?
It's nosotros, mis amigos y yo.
Exactly, that's right. You identify very well that it was me and my friends, or my friends and me, and
Mm.
I. Okay, what about disfrutamos? Did you identify this ending in the last?
No, so this is the nosotros, right?
That's
Ending.
right. That's the reason why it could be a signal in the sentences when you probably in the future you are gonna be presenting a Adele Adele, or I don't remember right now what is the name of the Spanish exam to certificate your Spanish.
Oh, dele.
Dele, right? That's
Yeah.
right. Okay, Dele, you probably it is gonna be helpful for you if you identify that in the verb we are gonna be it's gonna be easier to identify which subject it is
Mhm,
because the ending because of the ending, right? Okay, you always
mhm,
identify first the verb. If you don't have, because in this one I can say and I can skip it. I can skip my mis amigos y yo, and I just can say disfrutamos de la comida, and it is correct,
mhm,
but I can skip that. But I included to give you more context about. But you can skip it. It is correct to say disfrutamos de la comida, and I'm including and me, and I'm including nosotros. If I'm not
mhm,
saying nosotros, I'm not saying mis amigos y yo.
mhm.
But it
Okay.
could help you to you because in the exam probably when if you're is it in your plans to present it, you probably it's gonna be helpful to you and a signal to identify first the conjugation of the ending of the verbs,
Mhm,
and it could help you in the future. Okay.
mhm. Thank you.
All right. Okay, let's practice this. Okay, let's practice this. Okay, I'm going to show you a set of sentences, and you are gonna help me to conjugate the correct form of the verbs. It doesn't matter if you have any mistake, but I want you to try it with this one, okay? Okay,
Okay.
are you able to see it?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, excellent. Okay, we have here. This is gonna be, you change the part, and we're gonna move on to the estación de gramática. This is the call. This section from the book. Okay, what we're gonna
Okay.
do? We have the instructions. Lee los siguientes enunciados y completa las frases con la forma correcta usando el presente habitual. Have you ever heard this tense? There is presente indicativo. This is a present simple. No?
Mhm.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. But I haven't heard of the present. So presente y habitual is the presente indicativo.
That's right.
Okay.
It is
Okay.
another way to say it because it's the
Okay.
habits that you have, the routines that you are gonna have in a specific section or in a specific area. But
Mm,
that's right. This is like other way to say it. All right. Okay. We have one, two, three, four, five, six sentences
mhm.
contextualized in Toluca description. I need you to help me to answer it, to conjugate in the correct way the verbs that we have on
Okay.
the brackets.
Okay.
Okay,
En Toluca la gente siempre practica tradiciones antiguas.
that's right. Okay, what about second?
Durante el Festival Internacional del Alfenique, los artesanos mostranos, mostranos, mostran,
That's right. Muestran.
mostran sus creaciones hechas de azúcar. En el
Alright.
Teatro Morelos se, uh, se presentan
Mm-hmm.
espectáculos de teatros y conciertos. Los murales en las paredes de la ciudad cuentan, it's cuentan, I think, right? Cuentan.
Sí, cuentan.
It's
That's right.
irregular.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Is it cuentan or cuentran?
Cuentan.
Cuentan, okay,
It's like
cuentan.
telling a story, something like it is like the equivalent, and it's cuentan. Like it is a verb in Spanish.
Okay, okay. Los toluqueños siempre animamos con pasión a su equipo de fútbol, el Club Deportivo Toluca.
All right, excellent.
En Toluca la gente disfruta de deliciosos platillos tradicionales como el chorizo verde y los tamales de haba.
That's right. Okay, could you repeat me the previous one?
The last one, number
The
F,
previous, the
F,
letter E.
E. Los toluqueños siempre animamos, animos, animos con pasión a su equipo de fútbol, el Club Deportivo Toluca.
Okay, in this part, the Toluqueños, we can it could work, or we can consider two options.
Mhm.
Los toluqueños siempre animamos, o los toluqueños siempre animan.
Okay. Why?
Because, well, first one, toluqueños is plural. They
Uh-huh.
are not just a toluqueño, they are a lot of them, no? It is considered a
Mhm.
general group. Okay,
Mhm.
and I can say, for example, if I say toluqueño, los toluqueños siempre animamos, because I could consider that I included in the
Okay.
toluqueños. Okay?
Okay.
You cannot include it because you are not toluqueño.
Sure.
But it could be for you the best option. Los toluqueños animan. It is called like the they
Okay. Animan.
toluqueño. What is the plural of London? What was the word that you said? Oh,
So the singular is
Londoner,
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 Londoner, and the plural is Londoners.
Londoners, and it is a they, right?
Yeah, Londoners is they. The
Okay,
Londoners they eat. Yeah, yeah. Londoners is they.
okay, it is understandable.
Hmm.
Okay, okay, yes, it was just a mistake in here, but the rest of them you said correctly. Okay, when you have the also the plural, you could say that it could be they, or it could be ellos, ellas, o nosotros o nosotras, because we have
Okay.
the feminine and the masculine, right?
Hmm.
Okay, but good job, excellent. Okay, we are gonna move on to this part, that is how can we say, or how those, well, how can we say that is la letra N,
Okay.
N, que lleva una marca superior, que is the letter N, ñ in
Hmm.
Spanish, la de
Hmm.
español. Also, we
Okay.
have,
Understand.
probably it's better for you to identify what you have in the this set of words together that we have in French. That we have español also, and there is the song, but they don't use
Hmm.
the letter ñ. In Spanish we
Hmm.
use it, and it's the same song. Probably you identify because you have previously seen in the French. But
Hmm.
I want you to practice these three examples, okay?
Okay.
El toluqueño disfruta comer.
El toluqueño disfruta comer.
Ok. La uña está pintada.
La uña está pintada.
Ok. La piña es rica.
La piña es rica.
Alright. Excellent.
So
No
what does
problem.
la uña mean? La uña.
The nail
The nail. Okay.
is painted.
The nail is painted. Okay.
Right,
Okay.
right. Yeah. And the piña,
Okay.
how about the piña?
That one
For,
I know. That's my favorite fruit.
yeah, it's a pineapple. And it's tasty
Pineapple,
or
yeah.
it's delicious.
But I thought that I was surprised they don't call it ananas.
Ananas? And what is that? It is called also pineapple?
Ananas is the common way of saying pineapple in a lot of European languages. Like Italian,
Oh,
it's ananas.
oh my gosh. I didn't know it. Well, I also
Yeah,
say
ananas.
piña, and in Latin America it is called like that. But,
In Latin America, it's called what? Piña or ananas?
well, as far as I know, piña.
Piña. Okay. In Spain, it's piña. It's piña in Spain as well.
Although probably Spanish culture or the language, because it is no, I haven't heard before that word ananas. I haven't
Mhm.
heard it. But good job, good job, good job, Jordan. Are you doing a good job? Okay,
Thank you.
now we have just more two more activities, and they are gonna be very quick.
Okay.
Okay, we are gonna practice now the charlemos. I don't know. Do you know what it doesn't mean? What does it mean?
I think charla
Charlemos.
is like platicar, right?
That's
Charla,
right.
platicar.
That it is weird to you that word. Is it weird?
Pardon?
It weird. It is strange. It is. I don't know. Have you ever heard that word for
Yeah.
charlemos? Because
Well, um, I've heard platicar. I don't know which word comes from which country, but I don't know platicar, charla. I don't know, but I know I've heard of both of them. But I don't know. Is platicar, is that from Spain or is that from Mexico?
well, I don't really know because I think that they are um, from all the countries. I think that it is
Okay.
really common to say platicar or charlar. Charlar is more
Mhm.
for old people, or it
For
is
old
not
people.
really
Okay.
common to for youngers, right? And right now nowadays.
Okay. Okay.
But I think that you can use platicar and it is correct. Nada más it is called, well, I call this section charlemos because I think that it is
Mhm,
different one. It is gonna be a good hearing,
mhm.
but it is good platicar as well. It is okay. We have the first instruction that is trabaja en parejas. We are a pair and practice the
Okay.
next conversation. Practica la
o-
siguiente conversación.
Okay.
Okay. First of all, as we have been working, we are gonna be focusing on the pronunciation first one, okay, of this conversation. It is contextualized using the presente indicativo,
Okay.
and you are gonna help me with this, okay?
Okay.
Um, okay. All right, help me. You are gonna be Juan, and I'm gonna be
Okay.
Maria, right? I'm gonna
Okay.
make it bigger.
Okay. Sure. Okay. Hola María. ¿Qué haces este fin de semana?
Hola Juan, estoy emocionada. Voy a la feria del alfeñique, en Toluca. ¿Tú?
Yo también quiero ir. ¿Qué haces ahí?
Pues primero caminamos por el centro de Toluca, luego observamos las ofrendas de Día de Muertos hechas de alfeñique. Son tan coloridas.
Sueña genial, genial. ¿Y después?
Después probamos muchos dulces típicos y después los dulces de azúcar. Perdón, probamos muchos dulces típicos. ¿Te gustan los dulces de azúcar?
Claro, los dulces mexicanos son deliciosos. ¿Algo más interesante?
Sí, disfrutamos de música tradicional y bailes folclóricos. Además, puedes comprar artesanías locales.
No puedo esperar. Nos vemos ahí, María.
Perfecto, nos vemos en la feria.
I had a question.
Yes, tell me.
Probamos is from the word probar, right?
Yeah, that's
Does
right.
that mean does that mean to taste?
To taste, to try, right? It
To
is
try, to
correct.
try.
To
So it's
try.
to taste and to try.
Yeah, that's right. It is
So
like something uh, eaten.
okay, so to eat in. So is it like, can I say intentamos muchos dulces típicos? Intentamos.
That's curious because well, as far as I know, in English we can use both of them or both of those verbs that we have
Mm-hmm,
to express that we are gonna taste something to eat.
mm-hmm.
But in Spanish, it is not like that.
Okay.
In Spanish, we have two different verbs and they are meaning completely different. To try is something that you are I don't know how to say to it's something to try, but not like the in food terms.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
It is more in actions, in I wanna try to pass my exam and those kind of sentences. But we use the probar to para hacer. We have another one that is degustar.
Gusta. Okay.
Degustar.
De gusta. Okay, okay. So it's not like me gusta to gusta. It's something else.
No, it's something like that, but it's me. I'm gonna write it in the
Okay.
on the chat and degustar.
De gusta. Okay,
It is more
okay.
technical a word. It's more for chef terms or for gastronomy or something like that. It's when you are have more range of vocabulary more advanced in Spanish. It
Okay.
is it is another way to say probar comida, degustar comida.
Okay. Okay.
All right, but it is they are the similar meanings, so they are all they are uh, they are the same meaning, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what about the folclóricos?
Let me see. Where is that?
It is in
Okay, so
Maria's.
bailes means bailes means dance, right?
Yeah,
Dances.
dancing, right?
I'm guessing it's folkloric, like folklore dance, like maybe traditional dances from years ago.
That's right. It is the meaning basically. It is a, traditional dancing, the dancing that is practiced in a specific part. In this
Mm-hmm,
case, in Toluca, but it's like
mm-hmm,
when you use a costume very well, a very colorful costume and it is involved of this period. It is like that. It is not common and it is traditional from is a specific part from Mexico. That's the reason
okay,
why it is called folklorico.
okay, okay.
All right. No, any questions?
Um, with this one,
No. Okay.
no.
What is
How's
gonna
my
be
pronunciation? So my pronunciation is good.
in general? Yes, of course. It is
Are
really
there
good.
any are there any common issues that I make? Any common mistakes that stuff that I say that I've made a mistake again and again and again?
Well, right now with this word, because it's well, and in general, this vocabulary is really no, is not really basic, but it's not really advanced. Because if
Okay.
we go to the C1 or the C2 level in Spanish, obviously the words are gonna be or are gonna tend to be more difficult to
Hmm.
pronounce,
Hmm.
even for us as Spanish speakers.
Hmm.
But in this case, with this vocabulary that is considered to A2 B1, you don't
Hmm.
have any problem, right? Probably, perhaps you have probably you confuse the Mexico, the Mexicans, because you said Mexicano. You don't say Mexicanos in this case, but in the last activity that we were practicing, you said correctly Mexicanos, but you
Hmm.
say it right now. I was forgetting to tell you that is Mexicanos. This is Mexicanos with this X. English
Mexicanos.
Mexicanos. You said
Mexicanos.
Mexicanos? Yes,
Okay.
Mexicanos.
Okay. Okay. So I should say Mexicanos.
Mexicanos, all right. Yes,
Okay. Okay.
that's one of the probably uh it is the one it is the only one that I could realize. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is the only one.
Okay.
Alfenique, you are able to say the ñ, this sound, and probably for you because you are studying French, it is easier to you. But probably people who don't know this sound is gonna be difficult.
Mm-hmm.
But for you right now, it is not a really piece of cake, or
Mm-hmm.
it is not demanding to you. And I think that is everything for this part, and we are gonna move on to this one. This is
Okay.
the task.
Okay.
Okay, could you help me to read it?
Okay. Imagina que estás conversando con un amigo mexicano. Explícale en detalle un festival de gran relevancia de donde eres, usando el presente habitual. Usa como modelo la conversación anterior. Okay.
Okay, I noticed and a really well a mistake in here. How about this word? How can you pronounce it? Bueno, can you pronounce it again?
Which word?
Detalle.
Detalle. Oh, I said detalle. Okay, detalle.
Double L. It is como
Detalle.
je.
Yeah. Like me
Je.
llamo.
Yeah, exactly. Me
Okay.
llamo. Llamo. It,
Oh,
you said, I don't know what you said because I didn't remember right now the sound you said, but it
mhm,
is detalle. Detalle. It is no
detalle.
L. Uh-huh. Did you
Okay, so
recognize it?
yeah. Would an Argentinian say detache?
Exactly. That is the variance that we have in Spanish with
Mm-hmm.
pronunciation.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you can say it is correct to say detalle, the ones that you said. Probably for me in Mexico it is weird just to hear it. But for you probably it's more normal because you know very different variants also with the ones that you told me the last class or the last session we were connecting. They
Mm-hmm.
say that the gracias it is learned use the Spain variant to say
Mm-hmm.
gracias. It is the sound is it is a little bit different. To
Mm-hmm.
Mexico, it is more strong. It's stronger,
Mm-hmm.
and it is there are a lot of variants, a lot of words to say that in a specific word, but it is correct. But I want you to tell you that it is in Mexico. It is the talle. It is more strong. It's
Okay.
stronger, right?
Detalle.
Okay. Are you getting the instruction?
Yeah, I guess so. Imagine that you are conversing with a Mexican friend. Explain to him in detail a festival of grand. Okay, okay. Oh, this is difficult. Okay, so yeah, I get it. But usa como modelo lo conversas anterior. Is that before or after?
No, it is the before that we have. In
Before. Okay.
that I'm prepared the spaces. We're gonna use the structure of the
Okay.
conversation that we have previously seen. But
Okay.
I want you to help me with this one. Habla acerca de
Oh,
before to
okay.
move on.
Um. Speak around. Is it speak around?
Please speak about something around
Speak about.
about
Okay.
the place where it is occur,
Mm-hmm.
the typical gastronomy or meals,
Uh-huh.
and the last one is the personal experience have you ever had in the festival.
Okay.
But I want you to tell me the purpose of this tense
Mm-hmm.
in this specific mode. It is to tell me a routine you follow in a current event or in an event. What is your routine in the festival you have ever
Okay.
visited? But we are gonna speak in present because I want you to
Mm-hmm.
know what are you gonna be or what is the first activity that you do, what
Mm-hmm.
is the second one, and we are gonna use sequencers as the ones that we saw in the reading,
Mm-hmm.
and we are gonna use as a model the conversation with the spaces in the you are gonna help me to complete it. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
as the ones that we practiced the last class. That is once. Okay, we're gonna change the screen on for this slide, and here we have the the conversation model. Okay, in Spanish we have
Okay.
spaces. and you know how it works.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
you'd let me know if you need to take notes, if you need to write it down on the chat, or even I can paste it in the chat, but I think that is not necessary.
Let me see. Let me try and do it like,
Así,
you
orally.
know, yeah, orally, yeah.
Orally, it's a good job. You're
Yeah.
gonna be challenging, but is it correct to you? Let's do it.
So it's about something I've been to, like a festival in my city.
Yes, exactly. You need to
Okay.
invite me in this. It is the intention involved, but you need to invite me to or to tell me about your routine in that festival.
Okay. So, hola Hugo. ¿Qué haces este fin de semana?
Uh, well, it is gonna be
Wait.
for.
Oh,
I'm gonna
you're
be A
first. Okay.
because I'm gonna be the person who is gonna be invited or who are gonna be told about your routine. Ok,
Okay.
entonces I'm gonna be, voy a hacer el número, el I, ¿no? La letra A. Ok,
Okay.
hola Jordan, ¿qué haces este fin de semana?
Hola Hugo. Estoy emocionando. Voy al Notting Hill Carnival.
Yo también quiero ir. ¿Qué haces a menudo ahí?
What usually happens? What often happens here? Pues primero, la música muy chévere, es muy chido,
Ajá.
es muy chido,
Good
muy
job,
chida,
that is
right?
correct.
Es
Mhm.
muy chida. La música es muy chida, la comida es muy chida, la comida es del Caribe,
Mhm.
ah, y, ah, y la gente va a bailar, la gente va a bailar,
Baila, that's right. La
la
gente
gente
baila.
baila, la
Mhm.
gente baila.
That's right, okay. Y luego, then,
Ok,
what happened?
he dicho todo.
Okay, you didn't include the sequencers, la de primero luego, but it's right.
Ah,
Okay, we are gonna
ok.
practice again, but
Ajá.
first we're gonna try with this first try, but we are gonna
Ujú.
finish first this conversation until
Ok,
first and at the end, and later we're
ok.
gonna continue, but with no stop
Ujú.
and as more natural as we can, right?
Ok.
All right. Okay, we're gonna start again. Well, no, we're
Ok.
gonna continue in suena genial. Where I'm gonna say the A. Suena genial. Y después,
Eh,
em,
después, entonces, am, podemos comer la comida genial.
ok,
Te gusta la comida del Caribe?
no la he probado, pero me gustaría.
Ah, sí, disfrutamos de este, este festival.
No puedo esperar. Nos vemos ahí. Nos vemos ahí. Ojalá y la pasemos bien.
Perfecto. Nos vemos en agosto.
Exacto. Okay, good job. Okay, now we're gonna make it uh, uh, completed, and with no any stop. And we're gonna try to be more dynamic and more
Ujú.
natural as we can, alright?
Ok.
Así, conversación normal como si estuvieras en Spain, si estuvieras en
Ujú.
España, ¿ok?
Ok.
Ok. Hola Jordan, ¿qué haces este fin de semana?
Hola, Juan. Can I wait? Do I have to talk about what I said before, or I talk about something else? Can I invite you to something else?
Uh, I don't know if you want. It's your
Okay.
decision.
Hola, hola, Hugo. Este fin de semana voy en España.
Ok, yo también quiero ir. ¿Y qué haces a menudo ahí?
Hello.
You can hear me?
Yeah. There?
Ok, otra vez, I'm gonna repeat.
Okay.
Ok, otra vez desde el principio, ¿va?
Okay.
Inicio. Start. Hola, Hola Jordan, ¿qué haces este fin de semana?
Hola Hugo, este fin de semana voy en España. ¿Quieres venir?
Eh, sí, a mí también me gustaría. ¿Qué haces a menudo ahí?
Ah, pues hacemos las fiestas, ah, comemos muchas comidas genial. No es más genial que México, pero es genial también.
Ujú.
Y, y salimos, no, iramos.
Podemos ir.
Podemos ir a la mare,
Ok. ¿Qué es la mare?
el ocean, el ocean.
Ah, ok. ¿Es algo que comes?
Es algo que ver, es algo que nage,
¿Donde nadas?
donde
La
es
swim.
algo que nada. Sí,
Ah, ok. Está bien. Sí, me
sí.
gustaría. ¿Y qué más puedes hacer ahí? ¿Qué más haces?
Podemos, am, podemos salir, podemos salir a la noche pa- para ir a
Ok. Good.
las discotecas.
Ok, está bien. Sí, me parece buena la idea.
Sí, disfrutamos de este, este tiempo.
Sí, eh, creo que sí se disfruta mucho. Y ojalá y sí.
Sí,
No puedo esperar.
perfecto,
Nos vemos ahí.
perfecto. Nos vemos en la semana que viene.
Excelente. Good job. It was a
That
challenge.
was It was challenging, yeah, but it was really good. It was really good. I like these dialogue ones, you know.
Yeah, because I know that you like the more the practical part, right? The more the
Hmm. Yeah,
produce
yeah,
and try and mistake, try again and try to express as much information as much words that you can, right? Phrases.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think that is the most important part from the languages and also the most important part for you, probably for your work, right? 'Cause you are
Hmm.
communicating with a lot of people, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
For you, the area you are working on. Okay, excellent, excellent. Okay, we are gonna end with this,
Okay.
with our quicker game. It's gonna be a dynamic activity, and it's
Mhm.
also a game. You probably, what is it? It's a memo,
A mime.
a mime, right?
In English,
Excellent.
in Spanish, it's mimo.
Memo.
Okay, okay,
It
okay.
is not changed a lot, but it has
Mm,
similarities in
mm,
the word. Okay, here we have how many? We have three, four, five, six, seven. Seven. Siete oraciones. Siete
mhm,
sentences. ¿Qué vamos a hacer? Vamos a jugar un juego que se llama mímica. Mímica is the mimic.
mhm,
Okay, what is gonna be the challenge of this game? You are gonna choose one, and I'm gonna choose another one, different
mhm.
to you. But you are not gonna tell me which is. You are gonna try it with movement, gestures, and with everything that you can do it, but not with any word. Silence,
Okay.
completely silence. And
Mhm.
I'm gonna try to guess which is the one that you are saying, or the ones that
Okay.
you are trying to express me, right?
Okay.
It is understandable to you. It is good. No any.
Yeah. What's las ofrendas? Is that from Day of the Dead?
Yeah, so friend, this is
Okay.
where the food that you have the food and you put the, I don't know, the picture from the person who passed away,
Mm,
and it is a part of this, like the ofrenda de muertos.
Okay.
Okay, we are gonna, before to start, you have any questions about any more vocabulary or any more, or another word you have question
No,
about?
no, I have no questions.
Okay, perfect. Okay, let's continue. Okay, Jordan, we are gonna start. Do you want to start, or
You go
would you
first.
rather
You go
start?
first.
You first?
Tu
Okay, yo
primero.
primero.
Sí.
Yo primero. Bueno, empecemos. Déjame escogerla primero. Let me pick one.
Mm.
Okay, pay attention in my gestures.
Okay.
Okay, let me. For example. Ya. Ok, vamos a estar. Entonces.
uh, comprar artesanías.
Exactly, that's right.
Qué bien, qué bien.
Qué bien, that's right. No was a problem. Qué bien, excelente. ¿Qué hay de ti? Te toca.
Okay, mine will be easy.
Ok, entonces esa la descartas, ¿eh? La vamos a descartar esta. Esta ya no se puede.
¿Puedes ver?
Ajá.